Up next, we have a very special message from one of our commissioners. And to introduce that person, I specifically asked a friend of mine to come on and do that introduction. And the reason why I've asked this person to speak today is because when we talk about the landscape of HIV in Orlando, now you have, the Daniel Downers, the Christopher Cuevas, the Andres Acosta, who are getting this chance to do really amazing work. And part of that is that we have organizations like Maven that invest in our leadership. But also part of that is that the people that came before us that were doing this work without the thank yous and the spotlights and all the really nice things we get to enjoy now, they saw something special in us and they invested in us for us to be able to get our chance at the door. The reason why I am currently wearing this Maven sweatshirt is because when I applied to the program, I applied as the chair for the Community Advisory Board for Mosaico HPTN 706. And for me, it was this like, oh my God, I have a chance to in my head, it was like, I'm going to fix the issues with clinical research and all these great things. And Maven saw that and they were like, you know what, we're going to invest in you as a person and as a leader. But before even I got the chance to present myself to Maven, this man, Sam Draper, who has been around the Orlando HIV scene, if you will, for quite a while, took an interest in not just me, but my future as a leader. So Sam is here to introduce our next message. Sam.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us and sticking with us this time. My name is Sam Draper, and I'm on the Central Florida HIV Planning Council. And I want to thank Maven, the City of Orlando, Bros in Combo, Q Latinx, for all joining forces and bringing us together. This issue is literally the reason why I got involved with HIV over 10 years ago. And linkage was incredibly important because organizations were working in silos and there was not the interconnectedness that we have today and in the direction that we're about to move even further with this. Patty Sheehan has been a vocal advocate for over 25 years on our team, fighting hard for us. I'm very excited. Mayor Dyer has also been a strong supporter. And I'm very excited because Commissioner Bakari Burns actually was the Central Florida HIV Planning Council chairperson just before I was, and he is now a commissioner. So we are moving in a direction that we've never moved before, at a speed that we've never moved before. And it's really due to organizations just like Maven, Bros in Combo, elevating community voices that are disproportionately impacted by HIV. That's why this community survey is critical, that everybody takes their time to do the survey and get involved. It is our best chance to have your voice heard all the way up to the mayor's office. And I'm very excited to introduce Commissioner Sheehan, a friend and a longtime ally fighting for the end of HIV here in Orlando. And I believe with information and data that we'll be able to collect, that end is in sight. So without further ado, Commissioner Sheehan.
Thank you for joining us for today's event. I am proud of Orlando and Mayor Buddy Dyer for pushing forward this new community assessment that will guide the way for our great city to address HIV. I encourage all of you to go to orlando.gov/HIV and take the survey. It is available in English, Spanish, and Creole. And it's a big deal that we're doing this because you know what? Not so long ago, it wasn't easy to get these things listed on the city website. So I'm really, really proud of how progressive we've become at City Hall. I want to tell my personal story. I lost half my friends between the ages of 25 and 30 to AIDS, and it was a terrible time. And I'm not trying to scare you, but I just want to say that we all need to do our part to get to zero. So whether it's testing, whether it's taking prophylactics, whatever you need to do, we all need to do our part to get to zero. That's our end goal, and that's where we really want to be in Orlando. We don't want to be among the leading cities with HIV transmission. We don't want to be there. I love being on the #1 list, but not on something like this. So let's keep this momentum going. Let's come together as a community to address HIV together. Thank you to OUAC, Q Latinx, Contigo Fund, and the Central Florida HIV Planning Council, as well as the Maven Leadership Collective, on a wonderful display of solidarity around the Quilt Tour 2020. I love you, Orlando. I'm honored to serve you as a commissioner for this outstanding community.